friends, welcome to the next episode of App Guide. In this episode, we are going to start a new topic, that is problems on ages. Problems on ages are solved by means of common logic and general mathematical equations. Here, in our videos, we will be solving these problems by some shortcut methods, which will help you to save the valuable time in competitive exams. So let us go straight away to the questions. The first question is, age of father 3 years ago was 7 times the age of his son. At present, father's age is 5 times that of his son. What are their present ages? So in this question, they are telling that father's age was 7 times that of his son 3 years ago. So let us write F for father and S for son, and they are telling that 3 years ago, father's age was 7 times that of his son. So let us assume son's age as 1, then father's age will be 7 times of this value, that is 7. Then they are telling that at present father's age is 5 times that of his son. At present, if we take son's age as 1, then father's age will be 5 times of this value, that is 5. Okay, now we are having the ratios of the ages of father and son 3 years ago as well as at present. We need to find out their present ages. Okay, we are having the ratios, but we need to find out their original present ages. So let us see how to solve this. There is a shortcut method to find out this answer. For that, the first step is you need to multiply a fraction part by the effective number of years, the effective difference in the years, that is 3. Okay. Now let us see what should be written in the numerator and denominator part. In the denominator part, you need to take the difference of the ratios after cross multiplying, that is 7 into 1 minus 5 into 1. 7 into 1 minus 5 into 1. Now for the numerator, you need to take the difference of the ratios of the ages either 3 years ago or at present. Okay. Either you need to take the difference of 7 and 1, or you need to take the difference of 5 and 1. So here we need to find out their present ages. So we need to take the difference of the other ratio, that is 7 and 1. Okay. So here in the numerator you write the difference of 7 and 1. So on solving this, you will get it as 6 by 2 into 3, that is equal to 9. Now here in the numerator, we took the difference of 7 and 1. Okay. So since we took the difference of this 7 and 1, you need to multiply this 9 by 5 and 1. Okay. Since in the numerator you took the difference of this ratio, whatever value you are getting after solving this should be multiplied to the other ratio. Okay, then you will get the original values of this ratio. On multiplying this 9 by 5, you will get the present age of father. And on multiplying this 9 by this 1, you will get the present age of son. Okay, so 9 into 5 and 9 into 1 will give you the present ages of father and son. Okay. Now you can solve this problem by taking the difference of this ratio also. You can also take the difference in the ratio of their ages at present also in the numerator. Okay. So let us see how to solve for the answer if you are taking in the numerator the difference of their ages at present. Okay. Then in the numerator you write 5 minus 1, and in the denominator you take the difference after cross multiplying, that is 7 into 1 minus 5 into 1, that is 7 minus 5. Then multiply it with the effective difference in the year, that is 3. Okay. So on solving this you will get it as 6. Now since in the numerator we took the difference of this 5 and 1. Okay. Here in the numerator we took the difference of 5 and 1. Hence this value should be multiplied to the other ratio, that is 7 and 1. Then you will get the original values of this ratio. Now multiply this 6 by 7 and 6 by this 1. So that will be equal to 42 and 6. This will be the ages of father and son 3 years ago. Okay. The ages of father and son is 42 and 6 3 years ago, but we need to find out their present ages. If 3 years ago it was 42 and 6, then what will be their present age? Present age will be 42 plus 3 and 6 plus 3, that is 45 and 9. So in this method also you can find out the answer. The second question is, the ratio of the ages of Arun and his son at present is 6:1. 5 years hence the ratio will become 7:2. What is the present age of the son? So in this question they have given the ratio of the ages of Arun and his son at present. They have also given the ratio of their ages after 5 years. We need to find the present age of the son. Okay, so let us first write what is given. Let us write A for Arun and S for his son, and the ratio of their ages at present is given as 6:1 and their ratios after 5 years, okay, or 5 years hence it is given as 7:2. Okay, so we need to find out the present age of the son. So for that, first in the numerator part we need to take the difference in the ratios of their ages. Okay, so since we need to find out the present age of son, let us take the difference of their ratios of the ages after 5 years. Okay, in the numerator, that is 7 minus 2 divided by, in the denominator let us take the difference after cross multiplying, that is 6 into 2 minus 7 into 1. Okay, then multiply this fraction part to the effective difference in the year, that is 5. So this is equal to 5 into 5 by 5, that is equal to 5. Now in the numerator part, here we took the difference of this ratio, hence we need to multiply this value to these ratios. Okay, but here we need to find only the present age of the son, that is this one. So multiply this value to this one to get the age of the son. So a present age of son is equal to, multiply this 5 by this 1. Okay, that is equal to 5 years. The next question is, 3 years earlier father was 7 times as old as his son. 3 years hence father's age would be 4 times his son's age. What are their present ages? So in this question they are telling that father's age was 7 times as that of his son 3 years ago. Then they are telling that his age would be 4 times as that of his son after 3 years. So we need to find out their present ages. Okay, so let us first write what is given. Father, son, they are telling that 3 years ago father's age was 7 times as that of his son. So if we are considering son's age as 1, then father's age would be 7. Okay, then they are telling that 3 years hence or 3 years later father's age would be 4 times that of his son. Now we are having the ratio of the ages of father and son 3 years ago as well as the ratio of their ages 3 years hence. So we need to find out the present ages of father and son. Okay, so let us see how to solve this. This question also we are doing by the same procedure which we have done in the previous question. Okay, so in the numerator we can take the difference of either this ratio or this ratio. I am taking the difference of this ratio in the numerator. Okay, so in the numerator I am taking the difference of 7 and 1. Then in the denominator we need to take the difference after cross multiplying, difference of the ratios after cross multiplying, that is 7 into 1 minus 4 into 1. Okay, now multiply this fraction to the effective number of years. Here the effective number of years is 3 plus 3. Okay, that is 6. Now on solving this you will get it as 6 into 6 by 3, that is equal to 12. Now here in the numerator we took the difference of 7 and 1. Hence this value should be multiplied to the other ratios. Okay, so on multiplying this 12 by this 4 we will get the age of father 3 years later. Okay, and on multiplying this 12 by this 1 we will get the age of son 3 years later. Okay, so 12 into 4 is 48 and 12 into 1 is 12. So these are the ages of father and son 3 years hence. But we in the question they are asking us to find out their present ages. So if after 3 years their ages are 48 and 12, then what will be their present ages? Their present ages will be 48 minus 3, that is equal to 45, and 12 minus 3, that is equal to 9 years. Okay, so the ages of father and son at present is 45 and 9 years. The next question is, ages of R and S are in the ratio 12 is to 17 at present. After 6 years, the ratio of their ages would be 14 is to 19. What is the sum of their present ages? So in this question, they have given the ratio of the ages of R and S at present. They have also given the ratio of their ages after 6 years. We need to find out the sum of their present ages. Okay, so let us first write what is given. R, S, at present, the ratio of their ages is given as 12 is to 17. Then they have given the ratio of their ages after 6 years or 6 years hence. That is 14 is to 19. So in this question, we need to find out the sum of their present ages. Okay. So this question also we need to do in the same method which we have done in the previous question. Okay. So in the numerator, we need to take the difference of either this ratio or this ratio. So since we need to find out the sum of their present ages, let us take the difference of this ratio in the numerator. Okay. So in the numerator, I am taking the difference of 19 and 14. And in the denominator, we need to take the difference after cross multiplying. Okay. That is 14 into 17 minus 12 into 19. Okay. So we need to take the difference always in such a way that we get a positive value. Okay. So then multiply this fraction by the effective difference in the year. So here the effective difference in year is 6. Now on solving this, we will get it as 3. Now in the question, they are asking us to find out the sum of their present ages. So what is the sum of the ratios of their present ages? Sum of the ratios of their present ages is 12 plus 17, that is 29. Okay. So we need to multiply this value to this 29 in order to get the sum of their present ages. Okay. So sum of the present ages of R and S would be this 3 into 29. That is equal to 87 years. So this is the answer. The next question is, the ages of Anu and Manu are in the ratio 5 is to 6 respectively. After 8 years, the ratio of their ages will be 7 is to 8. What is the difference in their ages? So in this question, they have given the ratio of the ages of Anu and Manu at present as 5 is to 6. Okay. So at present, the ratio of their ages is given as 5 is to 6. Then they have given the ratio of their ages after 8 years. Okay. So 8 years hence, the ratio of their ages are given as 7 is to 8. We need to find the difference in their ages. Okay. So here in the numerator, let us take the difference of this ratio. Okay. That is, I am taking the difference of 8 and 7. Then in the denominator, we need to take the difference of the ratios after cross multiplying. That is 7 into 6, that is 42, minus 8 into 5, that is 40. Now we need to multiply this fraction to the effective difference in year, that is 8. Okay. So on solving this, we will get it as 4. Now in the question, we need to find the difference in their ages. Okay. So what will be the difference in their present ages? Difference in the age ratio of their ages will be 6 minus 5, that is 1. Now on multiplying this 4 by this one, we will get the difference in their ages. Okay. So difference in their ages will be equal to this 4 into this one, that is equal to 4 years. So this is the answer. The next question is, ratio of 40% of present age of Sumi to 50% of present age of Ravi is 4 is to 3. After 10 years, the ratio of ages of Sumi and Ravi will be 3 is to 2. What is 3 by 5th of sum of present age of Sumi and Ravi? So in this question, they have given the ratio of 40% of Sumi's age to 50% of Ravi's age as 4 by 3. Okay. So from this, we can find the ratio of Sumi's and Ravi's age at present. Okay. So S by R is equal to 4 by 3 into this 5 by 4. So that will be equal to 5 by 3. So, the ratio of Sumi's and Ravi's age at present is given as, or we found it as 5:3. They have also given the ratio of their ages 10 years hence as 3:2. Okay. So, 10 years hence the ratio of the age is 3:2. We need to find 3/5 of the sum of their present ages. Okay. So, we need to find 3/5 of sum of their present ages. So, what is 3/5 of the sum of their present ratios of ages? That will be 3/5 of 5 plus 3, that is 8. Okay. Now, we need to do the same method which we have done in the previous question. Now, take the difference of this ratio in the numerator. That is, I am taking the difference of 3 and 2 in the numerator, and in the denominator take the difference of the ratios after cross multiplying. That is 5 into 2 10 minus 3 into 3, that is 9. Okay. Now multiply this fraction to the effective difference in the year, that is 10. On solving this you will get it as 10. Now we need to find out 3/5 of the sum of their present ages. So, we will get the answer by multiplying this value to this 3/5 into 8. Okay. So, answer will be equal to 10 into 3/5 into 8. That is equal to 48 years. So, this is the answer. The next question is, Hari is 40 years old and Renu is 60 years old. How many years ago the ratio of their ages was 3:5? So, in this question they have given the present ages of Hari and Renu. So, the present age of Hari is given as 40 years and the present age of Renu is given as 60 years. Okay, we need to find out how many years ago the ratio of their ages was 3:5. So, let us assume X years ago the ratio of their ages was 3:5. Okay. If at present Hari's age is 40, then X years ago his age would be 40 minus X. And if at present Renu's age is 60, what would be her age X years ago? X years ago her age would be 60 minus X. Okay. Now they have given the ratio of their ages X years ago. Okay. So 40 minus X by 60 minus X is given as 3/5. Okay. So, by solving this we will get the value of X. So, 200 minus 5X is equal to 180 minus 3X. On solving this we will get 2X is equal to 20. So, from this X will be equal to 10 years. Hence, 10 years ago the ratio of their ages was 3:5. So, 10 years is the answer. 8th question is, the ages of a father and his son are 41 and 16 years respectively. In how many years will father be twice as old as his son? So, in this question they have given the present age of father as 41 years and the present age of the son as 16 years. So, they are asking in how many years father will be twice as old as his son, or they are asking in how many years the ratio of the father's age to that of the son's age would be 2:1. Okay. So, let us assume X years later or X years after the ratio of their ages will become 2:1. Okay. So, if at present father's age is 41, then X years after what will be his age? X years after his age will be 41 plus X. And if the son's age at present is 16, then his age after X years will be 16 plus X. Okay. And they are telling that the ratio of their ages after X years is 2:1. Okay. So, on solving this we will get the value of X. So, that is 41 plus X is equal to 32 plus 2X. Okay. So, from this X value will be equal to 9 years. So, 9 years after the age of the father will be twice as that of the son. The next question is, ratio of the ages of a man and his wife is 4:3. After 4 years, this ratio will be 9:7. If at the time of marriage the ratio was 5:3, then how many years ago they married? So in this question, they have given the ratio of the ages of a man and his wife at present. They have also given their ratio of the ages after 4 years. They also gave the ratio of their ages at the time of marriage. We need to find out how many years ago they got married. So in this type of question, first we need to find out the present ages of the man and wife. Then we need to find out how many years ago they got married. Okay, so first let us write what is given. So they have given the ratio of the man and wife at present as 4:3. Okay, then they have given the ratio of their ages after 4 years as 9:7. Okay, so first we need to find out their present ages. Okay, so for that, in the numerator, let us take the difference of this ratio. Okay, so in the numerator I am taking the difference of 9 and 7, and in the denominator I am taking the difference of the ratios after cross multiplying, that is 7 into 4 28 minus 9 into 3, that is 27. Now we need to multiply this fraction to the effective difference in years, that is 4. So on solving this, we will get it as 8. Now here in the numerator, we took the difference of this ratio. Okay, so we need to multiply this to the other ratio. Okay, so on multiplying this 8 by 4, we will get the age of man at present. And on multiplying this 8 by this 3, we will get the age of his wife at present. Okay, so the present ages of man and wife will be equal to 8 into 4, that is 32, and 8 into 3, that is 24. Okay, now these are the present ages of man and his wife. Now they have given the ratio of their ages at the time of marriage as 5:3. So let us assume that they got married X years ago. Okay, so if at present their ages are 32 and 24, then at the time of marriage or X years ago, what would be their ages? That will be 32 minus X and 24 minus X. Okay, so this ratio is given as 5/3. On solving this, we will get the value of X as 12 years. Hence, 12 years ago they got married. Here finishes the first part of problems on ages. I'll be back with other type of important problems in the next part. If you felt this video helpful, like it, share it and subscribe it. Also press the bell button so that you get the notification when I am uploading my new videos. Thank you for watching the video. Bye.